Hey there, fellow adventurers, it's Rick Steves, and I'm thrilled you're joining me today. There's nothing quite like the excitement of exploring a new corner of the world, immersing yourself in different cultures, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. But before you pack your bags and grab your passport, there's an important step to tackle: the visa application process. For many travelers, the DS-160 form, a crucial requirement for obtaining a tourist visa to visit certain countries, can seem like a daunting hurdle. Don't worry, I'm here to guide you through it. In this video, we'll demystify the DS-160 form and empower you to navigate it with confidence and ease. We'll break down each section, provide clear instructions, and share insider tips to ensure a smooth and successful application experience. Think of the DS-160 form as your ticket to ride on this incredible journey of international travel. It's the official online application form for individuals seeking a non-immigrant visa to the United States. This form collects essential information about your background, travel plans, and purpose of visit. The information you provide helps consular officers assess your eligibility for a tourist visa. It is crucial to provide accurate and complete information to avoid delays or complications in your application process. Now, I know filling out forms might not be the most glamorous aspect of travel planning, but trust me, with a little preparation and the right guidance, it doesn't have to be a stressful experience. In the following sections, we'll delve into the nitty-gritty of the DS-160 form, providing step-by-step instructions and expert advice to make this process as painless as possible. So, grab a pen, get comfortable, and let's conquer the DS-160 together. Let's start by unraveling the mystery behind this official-sounding acronym. DS-160 stands for Online Non-Immigrant Visa Application. It's the standard form used by the U.S. Department of State to process applications for temporary travel visas, including tourist visas. This form is entirely electronic, meaning you'll be filling it out and submitting it online. Don't worry, we'll walk through the online submission process later. The DS-160 is your first official step toward realizing your travel dreams. Think of it as a detailed introduction of yourself to the U.S. government. It helps consular officers determine whether you are eligible to enter the United States for your intended purpose of travel. Completing this form accurately and honestly is essential for a smooth visa application process. Now you might be wondering, why is the DS-160 so important? Well, consider it your key to unlocking the door to your American adventure. It's the cornerstone of your visa application, providing the U.S. government with essential information about you and your travel plans. The information you provide on the DS-160 helps consular officers assess your eligibility for a tourist visa. They use it to determine whether you meet the requirements for entry into the United States, including having a legitimate purpose for travel, strong ties to your home country, and no intention of immigrating illegally. Providing accurate and complete information on your DS-160 is crucial for avoiding delays or denials in your visa application. Remember, honesty is the best policy throughout this process. Section 3, Navigating the Maze. A look at the form's structure. At first glance, the DS-160 form might seem a bit overwhelming with its various sections and detailed questions. But fear not, intrepid traveler, we're here to guide you through the maze. The DS-160 is divided into several sections, each focusing on specific aspects of your background, travel plans, and eligibility for a visa. You'll be providing information about your personal details, such as your name, address, and passport information. You'll also answer questions about your travel history, purpose of visit, and intended length of stay in the United States. The form delves into your educational and employment history, as well as your family and background information. Don't worry, we'll cover each section in detail later in this video, providing clear instructions and helpful tips to make the process a breeze. Section 1. Personal Information, Laying the Groundwork. Alright, let's dive right into the heart of the DS-160 form, starting with the Personal Information section. This part is all about introducing yourself to the U.S. government, providing them with accurate and up-to-date details about who you are. You'll begin by entering your full name, exactly as it appears on your passport. Double-check for any typos or misspellings, as even a small error can cause complications. Next, you'll provide your gender, date of birth, and nationality. Be sure to use the standard formats for dates and follow the instructions carefully. You'll also be asked for your passport information, including the passport number, issuance and expiration dates, and country of issuance. Keep your passport handy to ensure accuracy. Remember, this section is all about establishing your identity and providing a solid foundation for your application. Take your time, double-check your entries, and move on to the next section with confidence. Section 2. Travel Itinerary, Mapping Your American Adventure. Now that you've introduced yourself, it's time to share your travel plans with the U.S. government in the Travel Information section. This part is where you'll outline the details of your trip, including your intended dates of arrival and departure, purpose of visit, and accommodation plans. Be as specific as possible when providing this information. For instance, if you're visiting multiple cities, list them in chronological order with estimated dates. If you're unsure about certain details, such as your exact return date, provide a close approximation. Honesty is crucial here. The U.S. government wants to ensure that your travel plans align with the purpose of your visa. Be transparent about your itinerary and the reasons for your visit. Remember, this section helps paint a clear picture of your travel intentions, assuring consular officers that you have a well-defined plan for your time in the United States. Section 3. Background Check, Sharing Your Story. The DS-160 form goes beyond just your travel plans. It also delves into your background to assess your eligibility for a visa. This section, often referred to as the Security and Background section, might seem a bit more personal, but it's essential for security purposes. You'll be asked about your educational and employment history, including the names and addresses of schools you've attended and companies you've worked for. Don't worry if you've had multiple jobs or educational experiences. Provide as much detail as possible, even if it means listing several entries. The form also inquires about your family background, including your parents' names and occupations. This information helps establish your ties to your home country and assess your potential immigration intent. Remember, honesty is paramount in this section. Provide accurate and complete information to avoid any red flags or delays in your application process. Section 4, Security and Background Part 1. Addressing Important Matters. The DS-160 form includes security-related questions to ensure the safety of the United States. These questions cover your travel history, criminal background, and past visa applications. Be prepared to provide details about any prior visa applications, approved or denied. The form also inquires about any criminal convictions or arrests. Answer these questions truthfully and accurately. Providing honest answers is essential for a smooth visa application process. Section 1. The devil is in the details. Accuracy is key. Even small errors can lead to delays or denials. Be meticulous about accuracy. Double-check every entry, from your name to your travel dates. One misplaced digit can disrupt the process. Have someone else review your application. Accuracy ensures a smooth visa application experience. Section 2. Lost in Translation. Using the right language. Another common mistake applicants make is using the wrong language on their DS-160 form. While the form itself is available in multiple languages, all answers must be provided in English. This can be tricky for applicants whose native language isn't English. However, it's essential to adhere to this requirement to avoid confusion or misinterpretations. If you're unsure about the English translation of a particular word or phrase, use a reputable translation tool or consult with someone fluent in English. Don't rely on automated translations alone, as they can sometimes be inaccurate or misleading. It's always best to have a human eye review the final translation to ensure clarity and accuracy. Remember, the U.S. government uses the information on your DS-160 form to assess your eligibility for a visa. Providing answers in English ensures that your application is processed efficiently and accurately. Section 3. A picture is worth 1,000 words photo requirements. Don't underestimate the importance of a proper passport photo for your DS-160 application. Your photo is your visual representation to the U.S. government, and it needs to meet specific requirements. One common mistake is submitting a photo that doesn't adhere to these guidelines. Make sure your photo is recent, taken within the past 6 months, and reflects your current appearance. The photo should be in color, with a plain white or off-white background. Your face should be centered in the frame, with a neutral expression and both eyes open. Avoid wearing glasses, hats, or any head coverings unless they are worn for religious purposes. The photo should be in digital format, meeting the specific size and resolution requirements outlined on the DS-160 website. Remember, a clear and compliant passport photo is essential for a smooth visa application process. Don't let a simple photo mishap derail your travel plans. Section 1. Essential paperwork, your visa application toolkit. Alright, fellow explorers, we're getting closer to the finish line. Before you hit that submit button, gather your supporting documents. These documents are your visa application toolkit. First, you'll need your passport. Ensure it's valid for 6 months beyond your stay and has 2 blank pages. You'll also need a printed copy of your DS-160 confirmation page. Gather financial documents to show your financial solvency. Ensure they're organized and easily accessible. Section 2. Organizing your documents. Creating a travel dossier. Channel your inner organization guru. Creating a system for organizing your documents will save you time and stress. Consider a dedicated travel dossier to store all your important paperwork. Use clear plastic sleeves to protect your documents. Label each sleeve for easy identification. For instance, separate sleeves for your passport, DS-160 confirmation page, and financial documents. Create a checklist and mark off items as you gather them. This ensures you haven't missed anything crucial. Keep your travel dossier in a safe and accessible place. Organization is key for visa applications. A well-organized travel dossier streamlines the process and provides peace of mind. Section 3. Digital dilemmas. Navigating electronic documents. In today's digital age, many documents are now available electronically. While this can be convenient, it also presents unique challenges for visa applications. Some embassies may require physical copies, while others accept electronic submissions. Check the specific requirements of the U.S. Embassy or consulate. Ensure your documents are in the correct format and meet size restrictions. Organize your digital files into clearly labeled folders for easy retrieval. Create backup copies on an external hard drive or cloud storage. Double-check embassy requirements and ensure your files are ready for submission. Section 1. Sealing the deal. Submitting your DS-160 form. Congratulations, intrepid traveler. You've navigated the intricacies of the DS-160 form, gathered your supporting documents, and are now ready for the final step, submitting your application. Take a deep breath, pat yourself on the back, and let's seal the deal. Head back to the DS-160 website where you started your application. Log in using your application ID and password. You'll be directed to your saved application. Before you hit that submit button, take a moment to review the entire form one last time. Ensure all the information you've entered is accurate, complete, and consistent with your supporting documents. Any discrepancies, even minor ones, can raise red flags and potentially delay your application. Remember, attention to detail is paramount in this final stage. Section 2. Review and reflect. A final once-over. Think of this review process as your last chance to catch any errors or omissions before your application goes into the official queue. Read through each section carefully, paying close attention to names, dates, passport numbers, and other crucial details. It's helpful to have a fresh set of eyes review your application as well. Ask a friend, family member, or travel companion to give it a once-over. They might spot something you've overlooked. Remember, 2 heads are better than 1, especially when it comes to important documents. Once you're confident that your application is accurate and complete, take a deep breath and hit that submit button. You've done it. You've successfully navigated the DS-160 form submission process. Section 3. Confirmation is key. Printing your ticket to the interview. After submitting your DS-160 form, you'll receive a confirmation page with a unique barcode. This page is your golden ticket. It confirms that you've successfully submitted your application and is required for your visa interview. Print out this page immediately and keep it in a safe place, along with your other visa application documents. The barcode on this page allows consular officers to access your electronic application during your interview. Without this confirmation page, you won't be able to proceed with your visa application. So treat it with the utmost care and ensure it's readily available throughout the visa application process. Remember, the DS-160 confirmation page is your proof of submission and a crucial step toward realizing your travel dreams. Embracing the journey ahead. Fellow adventurers, you've got this. The DS-160 form is your introduction to the US government. Approach it with honesty and accuracy. Follow the guidelines and present yourself genuinely. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Embrace the adventure ahead and create unforgettable memories. Safe travels.